Hey, friends. Hey, it's Lisa from Black Women Stitching the Stitch Please podcast. As I say every week, this is a very special episode, but this is not an episode. This is a planner session. And I am just confirming to make sure I have my stitch together properly. Yes, yay! I think it sees me. Okay. So I'm gonna keep this. Yay! So I think we are good. Hello, hello, hello. It looks like all our lights are on. It does. Hello, hello, hello. Oh, great. I am going to charge this phone and I'm going to continue working on hey, hello, welcome. I'm working on my Baltimore Frogtails, but I wanted to have today to be about planners and working on our planners and thinking what we're going to get ourselves into, y'all. So let me know what you are up to. If you are here, please share a comment to let me know that you are here. And I don't think um, Instagram gets the comments, but if there's anyone on Instagram, can you tell me if you can see me? Oh, wait, let me see if I could go on and see myself. That probably is weird, but I can't tell if I'm actually streaming to Instagram, but let's see. I don't think I am. Am I streaming to Instagram? Are the folks on Instagram seeing me now? Can you see me now? It said to go live in the tab. Oh, do I click go live? Oh, now I think I'm live. Hey, D Match. Hi, welcome. Hello, hello. Hey, Morning Bed. Hey, Michigan lady. I see you all. I see it. I see it. I see it. I am trying something new. I am trying to stream from StreamYard, which lets me stream to my Instagram as well as YouTube and Facebook. So, hey, 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 hello, welcome, welcome. It is so good to see y'all here. Happy Sunday. Hope you all are well. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, B. Randall and Make It Marcy. Sequia, hello, welcome. Neely and Alvis. Hey, and Morning Bet, it is so great to see you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I owe you a note. I received your generous gift. Thank you very, very much. Very, very grateful. Thank you, thank you, thank you, Michigan lady. Oh, listen, I am looking at a vision of myself right now of things I did 10 seconds ago, and it is stressing out me and my homegirls. But I do think I am now streaming to Instagram. Now, if this is in real time, who's to say? I don't know. But I am doing my what they call level best to stay connected. Hello, hello, over on on YouTube. Hello, hello. Okay, so I am very interested in improving my workflows. And I say that as somebody who is typically a planner. I like to plan, I believe in writing things down, except I think I have let my fear of success get in the way of writing things down. So I really cannot believe, but I am going to say that I have struggled. Now, let me show you my planners. Here are my planners. This is Q1's planner, Q1, and Q2. Q3, I have not started decorating it, which I sometimes like to do to kind of get in the vibe. Hey, Black Girl Magic and Amy Graham, hello, welcome. But like, even though I put in the things, like, and Q3 is about to be over soon, right? Isn't that going to be done in September, right? I have this stuff written down. I don't know. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, it's going to be finished in September. all is to say, I had not put my annual goals. I wrote some stuff, but then I like erased it. And I, oh, yes, I have annual goals. I really do. You just would never know it from the state of this book. Um, and I do feel, and what I do have is on Sundays when I go to church, I take I take notes, and that's really helpful. Oh, look, I did something on the 14th. I wrote down some notes. Um, Child, I'm just saying, it's a lot. I am very interested in digital planning as well, in digital products in that way. I am interested in that. Hey, Black Girl Magic Quilting. Hello, hello. Hey, Super Sean. Hey, hey, hey. And again, shout out for Raleigh Frogtails. I think the Raleigh Frogtails episode is coming out in a few weeks. But it was a great chance to talk with the great team behind Raleigh Frogtails. Hey, Nisi Mac, and I am Tamika. Hello, welcome. Or Tamika, my apologies on pronunciation. Hello, hello, and welcome. We are, let's see. Okay, great. If you are on Instagram, not Instagram, no, if you are on YouTube, you can, or Facebook, you can post a comment, and the comment, I can pin it to the screen. So if you had a question or something, I can put that on there. Just an FYI. But what this session was meant to do, hey Kita, hello, hello. What this session was meant to do was to be an opportunity to practice planning. I was inspired to do this by Carmen from the Black Sewing Network, who had a Monday meeting where she was working with folks to go over their goals and plans and set up systems of accountability. And I thought that was a wonderful idea. And I wanted to participate. And Carmen was like, "You long-winded." She didn't say you're long-winded, but what the gist for me was all facts. All facts. I am long-winded. Um, and because of the efficiency that she was trying to move through, like 15 minutes per person, I was like, what about if I do a Sunday planning session where, oh, look at that, Cag the Mag. I just conjure her up out of the thin air of blessedness. Hello there. I thought, well, what if I did Sunday sessions? And I used to do this on Clubhouse during the school year. On Sunday, I did it on Sundays, and I did it on um, like the days before I know I had to go do something. And I mean, I laid out everything. I had my planner, and I had what I was going to do for the day, and I can go through that and show y'all some of the things that I was doing. But I also like had my outfits, I think what I was going to wear. I had my work bag. I had my work bag packed so that that was ready to go. All I had to do was get up, shower, throw on those clothes, and walk out the door. Everything else was ready. And it helped me because I sometimes like to think that I could be the kind of person that could just wake up and look at the closet and think, how do I feel today? What kind of outfit do I feel like I want to wear? I am not that type of person. I am not. I am not. Because when I have an 8 a.m. class and I need to be there, I don't have capacity to just kind of let it come to me. Um, I need to know. So we can have, yes, that's what Sunday is. Sunday is the Chatty Cathy planning session. If you were a person who your report card said, is it like my report card says, talks too much. Yes, you can be at this planning session. If you ever got a report card that said, a distraction to self and others, you too are welcome. You too are welcome. Come through. If you are a distracted, chatty planner, come and hang out for this session. We are starting at 7:30, which is in 15 minutes. But I wanted to come on a little early and get some practice time in, and also to offer the folks on the Black Women Stitch Patreon, if they wanted to come up and join, or they wanted to come up and ask questions, I was offering that as well. I'm I'm not going to say that I'm not good at promotion. I'm not going to say that, because I think, excuse me, I'm actually really good at promotion. I'm actually very good at promotion. I am. I just have a lot of shit to promote. And it is hard to keep track of all of it. Yes, exactly. That's right. In that Southern church lady era. And another thing, exactly, absolutely. Now this is on, it's going to be on YouTube actually. So this is happening, it's happening right now. We are currently in the midst of the doing of it. What I was trying to do was, and what I will do soon, is to have a, thank you so much, Carmen. That means a lot from you, especially because you are also fantastic at promotion, faux show. And so what this was meant to do was to get me to practice, to see how the live streaming works. Um, it is incredibly delayed. It is very delayed. And that's fine. This is, this is what you learn to do and learn to live with. Um, but I am so thankful for. I did want to share before we dive into the planning stuff. Um, some things I've made great progress on my Baltimore Frogtails outfit. I made excellent progress on that, and it has been really great. Today, I was able to work on the final version of the corset. I made a muslin version where I was, as I mentioned in our previous video, gaslit by Amazon, because they sent me a box that said Ridgeline. But you know what it was? Ridgealize. They sent your girl some Ridgealize. Ridgealize boning. Ridgeline is the brand name. Ridgealize is what I got. So my muslin corset, my draft corset, is a garment of lies, but it's also a garment of. It's a test garment. That's what a muslin is. That is what a muslin is. Just to clarify, and I'm not sure if this is happening because things are doing autocorrect. I talk about a muslin, a fitting muslin, a muslin, a muslin, a muslin, and there are people who are writing muslim with an M. This is not that. This is not a. This is a muslin. Muslin comes from the fabric muslin, which is like a rough kind of cotton woven fabric, and it is designed to make cheap samples. And typically, muslin became the word to describe a sample or fitting garment. So I just thought I would clear that up. So Ridgeline is the store brand, is the brand name of the boning that Shishi likes. It is a stitchable boning that gives your garment a lot of structure. Yeah. My fake Ridgeline, yeah, Ridgealize. I had Ridgealize, fake Ridgeline boning. I made an entire garment and supplemental videos with lies, with the Ridgealize. Yeah, they had me down bad. They had me down bad. They were trying to, it was like great value. Certainly, yes. The Ridgealize boning was just that. They got me down bad. They got me down bad. First of all, they messed up my record. They messed up my record because let me just put it this way. Well, no. First, I was going to say I'm not good at a lot of things, but I'm good at school. That's not true. I am actually good at a lot of things, but I'm especially good at school and at classes. Remarkably good at it. Wonderfully, amazingly good at it. Except when I buy Ridgeline and they send me Ridgealize. All is to say, my star student status that I have maintained for a good 5 decades now was in jeopardy. It was in real jeopardy. And I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. Fortunately, I was able to, shall we say, redeem myself through the excellence of revoked. Revoked. See, that's what I'm saying. I would not say it was revoked. I would say that circumstances conspired to challenge my record of stellar studentdom. Challenges conspired to wreck my standard. And failed. And failed. Because when I tell you, I came out watashi wa sta. Amazing. Watashi wa sta. It worked out amazing. Bye. Good to see you here, Morning Beck. Take good care. Take good care. How did I get that Simplicity file drawer in my creative space? It was very challenging. This thing has cement blocks in the bottom of it, and it is heavy. But I got it when Jo-Ann Fabrics moved from one store in the shopping center to another store in the shopping center. And when that move happened, they sold everything, all the patterns, all the fabric. And then they sold the fixtures, which is what you got to keep your eye open for, the fixtures. Hey, it's so good to see you, Emily. Y'all check out Bibliotherapist in Lit Therapy NYC. We are both authors with Row House Publishing, and her book is coming out very, very soon. And she is a bibliotherapist who uses literature to help people work through ideas, problems, challenges, self-discovery. Emily, I hope I'm doing you right. I hope this is a good summary, especially since I still remember that you're supposed to be making me some coquito. I remember you said that. I don't know if it was written down in a meeting, but I remember you said it. And trust me, I ain't never going to forget it ever in life. Because I am ready for some homemade, real deal Puerto Rican scratch coquito. Very excited for that. But yeah, Jo-Ann Fabrics was going out of, it wasn't going out of business. It was just moving. And so I had a ton of patterns, and I have seen someone else just got one of these drawers, and they did things to theirs that I did not do to mine. Like, they sanded all this off. They sanded off the Simplicity thing. They sanded it. Their drawer is a little bit newer than mine, so I think it moves a little bit better. But I love mine, and it was about $30. So if it's the case that, I don't know if Jo-Ann's is closing stores. I know Aronica had a follow-up about the bankruptcy. The bankruptcy news, Chapter 11 news, is just reorganizing. It's a financial reorganization. This was no panicking like that. But I did hear that a few stores were closing because that's how that person, I forgot who, got her drawer. So keep an eye out. I think this is one of the best solutions, obviously, because that's what they come in. But I do know, too, that I think Brittany J. Jones had something from IKEA that she uses. But I have over 20 years of pattern sales accumulated. And why I keep going back, I will never know. But I do. Hello, welcome. Yay, it's good to see you. Hi, welcome. All right, grabbing the planner now. Keita jumped over here. She's over on the IG. I saw her. I was able to pin her comment right here to the IG stream. So thank y'all. I am also working on the Stitch betterhavemymoney.org fundraiser. And y'all, look, can y'all see Kita's comment on the Instagram? Can y'all see that? She came over on YouTube and made it. So that's clever. I know I can do that. Again, this is me learning as well. So I want to go through some of the things that I know I want to do this week. Before I begin, I had it in my head, and I know this is not true, but I had it in my head that July had 48 days in it, maybe 50. That's not true. I know that there's no month on our calendar that has more than 31 days in it at all, any month. I know our short months, February is a short month. That's the one they give to the blacks. But the other months, it's like 30 or 31, 30 or 31. Where I thought I had 48 days in July, I'll never know. But I did. Kita, yes, it has been unusually long. And also not long enough. Because I have so much other stuff to do, including Baltimore Frogtails, which I have made 3 muslins for. 3! 3 muslins for. Because I'm not quite sure what I was going to wear until yesterday, when I tried on my little corset that I had made through the gaslighting and through the misrepresentation of my skills and talents. I was delighted. It turned out so cute. And I didn't even have the proper laces that I wanted. I didn't have any of that. I was using grosgrain instead of paracord. It was a time. It was a time. But I am just now feeling really excited. I have an accessory that I'm gonna bring. It has been long and hot. Now that is the truth. July has been long and hot. There's a reason that the Stevie Wonder song was saying hotter than July. Oh, and your birthday was in June. Was very short. Yes, we do need more time in July. I definitely agree. More time in July would be appreciated. I would not turn down a longer July. But I definitely am grateful and delighted to start the week. Hey, Knitmore girls. Hey, Lorraine. Hey, Nish. Hey, Linda and Vonda Yang, Black Girl Magic at the 1001 Dimples. Hello. Hello. Gazelle and Nola and Nays World. Hey there. And Jillian, Lily, the notary, keep prowling. Hello. And my girl Muffin. Hello. Welcome. I would not be averse to having some more days because I did not get all that I had wanted to do done. But I also have to acknowledge that for me, getting things done when I was at my highest, like when I was writing these 2 chapters at once and working on this stuff and teaching, and like I was doing all these things, it worked because I had a schedule and because I had written them down. And that is what I need to get back to. So this is what we're working with. I use what's called a full focus planner. No endorsements. I don't know these people beyond giving them fistfuls of money every year. This is a quarterly planner. So this is just for 3 months. I like a quarterly planner because I feel like an annual planner is too heavy. It's a little too short. Now, I do not think that I sufficiently use this to the fullest of its abilities. It's really great. It has things like, you put your annual goal, which I didn't write, but I will. um, your goal detail, how you get to your goal. Um, it has the months. It's undated, so you have to add your dates to it, which my sister hates. She will not use an undated planner because if she makes, because of the nature of her work, her calendar is pretty sacred for her work, her livelihood. And if for some reason she puts a date down wrong or skips something by accident, she does not need to have human error play a role in something as basic as when do I do my things. But for me, it's not that serious. So I definitely write in it. Like I had a really great meeting at the first of the top of this month, and it was really encouraging. Here, I might write up things that I'm going to do for the week, when I want things accomplished, when I want things completed, um, when I'm going to make these phone calls, whatever. You can get this planner, Sean, from Amazon. Amazon. It's called the Full Focus Planner, and it's by Hyatt. I think it's Michael Hyatt is his name. But y'all, they got a whole program. They've got you can have they train people in this doggone book. And they can sit down with you and help you. I thought I wanted to do that, but then I realized that was just a delaying tactic. It was a delaying tactic. I was delaying. I do not need a tutorial for a planner. I just don't. Um, have I filled in my goals? No, but that's not because I need a tutorial. That's because I need to get over my fear of success. That's why. But not because I don't know how to do it. I do sometimes get confused about SMART goals. And I think it's like, see, I don't know what they are. SMART goal, measurable, achievable, real time. I think those last two don't sound right. Smart, strategic, measured, measurable, achievable. Y'all, what does SMART goals stand for? See, we could get started right now. If you know in the chat what SMART goals are, put them in there. S stands for, I don't know. I think measurable is in there. Measurable is in there. But the rest, I don't know. I only purchase undated for digital planning. Aha. So do you have like some really cool, for those of you all who are doing digital planners, do you buy like a set of like numbers and stuff to put the numbers in, or do you fill them in yourself? I also really love how you can buy those really cool digital stickers, and can't you use GIFs too? Um, that would be so cool. Yeah, I did work with a digital planner. I worked with Notability. I used Notability, but I was using it to grade my students' work. They would submit papers and stuff digitally, and then I could write and make comments and highlight and stuff like that after reading them in Notability and then exporting them to go back to them as a PDF. And sometimes I could attach a note, like an audio note, which I love giving them comments by audio. Um, Oh, you can't. Oh, just choose the fonts. Okay, use the fonts you have. Okay, cool, cool, cool. Oh, that's cool. Hey, Tony. Hey, talking about planning. I got my planner out. Thinking about what's going to happen for the week. I have heard great things about GoodNotes. Absolutely, yes. You know what else I've heard great things about? Oh, wait, let me set up the TikTok. I've also heard great things about, oh, shoot, Notion. Notion, which feels like it's a little bit bigger. Notion does. Notion feels like it's a little bit more, um, but I don't know because I've never used it. But it does feel like a lot to me. I think I'm gonna move y'all over by the sewing table because maybe I could talk. I could talk and plan. Yeah, I am so hungry. Okay. So let's go into the live that I scheduled. I'm learning how to do that. And talk studio, my live. I'm looking for the one that I scheduled. Oh, it's a subscriber only live. Yay. did that. Try. Didn't I do that? I had it on. My bad. Wait, I thought, how do I pick up the one that way to go. Somebody put it in there. Smart, specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, time bound. Y'all, so smart. Yay, yay, yay. Yay. Thanks, Keita. You got it as well. Hooray, hooray, hooray. Specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time specific. Yay, us. Okay. So I thought I just could go back and that's what I thought. I thought I would just I made one and I could just go back to the thing I'd scheduled. Live events. Ha! I found it. Go live. Oh. Y'all, this is exciting. Hey friends, hey, it's Lisa from Black Women Stitch and the Stitch Please podcast. And we are doing a live planner session for subscribers. Hello, hello, hello. Thanks so much for hanging out. Okay, so what we're doing is thinking about how we are going to organize our time for the week. If we use SMART goals, now SMART goals is a new thing for me. Well, it's not new. It's just I can never remember what the things stand for, and it's annoying. But it stands for specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time specific. So do you have any particular things that you know you want to get done this week? Another thing that I started using is Asana, ASANA, which is also the name of a yoga pose or a yoga style. Is it a yoga pose or a yoga style? Asana. I asked because when I started looking at Asana, hello, welcome, welcome. When I started looking at Asana, it was giving I was looking for things like not inner peace. I was looking for planner peace or, clear your head or ways to organize ideas on Asana. And it was all about yoga. And I was like, man, these people have taken the sacred practice of yoga and turned it into an app that has nothing to do with yoga. And so I was like, oh, that's annoying, I admit. I thought we were live. We are live. I am. But I think this might be a bit of a delay. I think the Instagram folks are getting a bit of a delay. Hey, TikTok friends. Hello, howdy, howdy. And so, yeah, I am looking at a bit of a time delay with the Instagram folks. The folks on YouTube don't have that lag. So that is just one of the things that happens with multi-streaming. Hello, hello, welcome, welcome. Hey, Sour Grape. Hey, Angela Green. Hello, hey, Amanda. Welcome, welcome, welcome. And Anna J. Hello, welcome. Thanks y'all so much for being here. Hey, Sea Witch. Margaret Moreau. Welcome, welcome. So glad to have you as I am learning more about multi-streaming. So to go back to the planning, I sometimes struggle with having lots of things to do. I have tasks that are sometimes disconnected from an overall objective, loose ends and things like that. I also have so many ideas that, I think I can just manage them all with my own memory, which I cannot manage with my own memory. So I'm going to go grab another planner to kind of show you. Well, I can show you one thing that I was definitely working on was the podcast. There was a time when I managed the podcast all by myself. Currently, I have two producers. Actually, I have two producers, and they create a show schedule. And so I, of course, am involved with when the things are happening because I have to do the things. But there was a time when I did this was the entire 2023 podcast schedule. I did this myself on a sheet of paper. Actually, it's 2 sheets of paper that I taped together and then with washi tape. And then I wrote up like all the different episodes we were going to have using this paper. This is not like a super efficient way to run media. But it was what I had. It was what I had at the time. And I definitely like being able to look across and see. Now, of course, there's tons of digital tools that let you do that. So, what I want to do now is what are y'all working on? What are the things that you know you want to get done by this week? I know, for example, that my sewing will likely stop on Thursday. I do not want to be sewing anything for Baltimore Frogtails on Friday. I do not want that. I'm leaving on Saturday. I only have capacity to do one day of Baltimore Frogtail. So I'm going to take the train down to Baltimore that morning, get there around, I don't know, maybe 3 o'clock. Not sure. Go to the hotel, check in, change, and, maybe rest a bit. I'm not sure. And then head to the venue. So that doesn't give me a lot of time. But what I don't want is Friday to be like, like that. No, that's not fun. And fortunately, I do not think I'm going to end that way. I don't think it's going to be that way. I think that with the things that I currently have, which include three bodices. Thank you so much for the gifts, Sea Witch. Thank you. Hey, Devin. Hello, welcome. Divine. Hello. Hey, Amanda. Yes. Finish up that vest. I cannot wait to see it. I cannot wait to see y'all at Baltimore Frogtails. And yes, so like this was one of the reasons that I decided to get Asana, because I thought I could do brain dumps there and that I could tag them so that, like, so for example, I'll have ideas for the podcast. I have a list of dream guests for the podcast. I have a list of people that I have been wanting to talk to for a very long time for the podcast. And I'll reach out, I'll ask them, they'll say sure. I'll go to kind of put that thing in motion so I can start that, and then 10 other things will happen. And I don't like to think, I don't think of, I am coming around to the idea of both Black Women Stitch as a brand and as a small business. And that's because I work on this all the time, all the time. And well, in my a lot of time I spend a lot of time doing it. How about that? Let's put it that way. And because of that, I get distracted because there's so many different tasks to do, so many things like, okay, call this person and send this email and follow up with that person and check on that and see if they can still do it. And what did they say about that? And what was the response? And it's just like, girl, if this not a business, what is it? Because it sounds like you're doing a lot of work, like for it not to be a business. Hey Geraldine, hey, hello, hello, hey Kofi Creations and Devon, hello Burnett Crockett, hi there, and Sean, hey, hey. Thank you so much, Black Girl Magic Quilting over on Insta, for saying that I'm doing a great job at it. I really do appreciate it. And no, my girl Muffin, you are not the only one that has 5011 ideas stuck in your head. Just Whitney Marie over on Insta, so much love. Whitney Marie is an amazing artist. I think she's a crochet artist, but she also makes some of my absolute favorite things. I don't know if I even have them little things here, girl. Like those little heads that you make, the little polymer clay. I think, wait, hold up. If Whitney Marie's still here, hold up. Hey, sexy Greta over on TikTok. Hey, welcome on the clock app. Look at this. Look at this, y'all. Oh, thank you so much for saying you look forward to the episodes. Thank you so much, Black Girl Magic Quilting. Thank you. I definitely put in a lot of work. Definitely. But isn't this just the cutest with the little Afro puffs? Okay, so what had happened was I was supposed to get these and give them to my sisters. But then I was like, they won't appreciate as much as I do. So I still have them. I might have forgot as well. What did I just say earlier? I'd be busy. Not on purpose. This is not a flex. I am certainly not a person that considers busyness a flex. I know what busyness is for real. Busyness for real is busyness is a sign. It's a sign, and it could be a sign that you should use that you should use your planner more. It could be a sign that you should use your planner more. That's sometimes what it feels like for me. It certainly feels like I could be and could certainly use my planner a bit more. That's what I think, but I don't always, and that is why I decided to do this Sunday session to help make that happen. I got my planner out, and what this planner lets you do is to I'm gonna go put these back before I lose them. But Whitney Marie, sending you so much love with all that you're working on and dealing with, and just sending you so much peace and light to you and to your children. Um, and I just really do love these little things so much. I think if I make them a bag or something this Christmas, I could stick this on there. Maybe. If I remember, I might forget again. I do be forgetting. Oh my goodness, you are, and Kita is moving. This is a really good thing. So you're moving. This is a great thing to plan. Let me go put these little things back. Okay, so what I like to do is to look at the week in the long view. I put down any meetings that I have scheduled, things that are blocks that are kind of unmovable blocks. One of the horrifying things that will happen to you this week, if you are like me, which might not happen because you are not like me, you probably had no idea. You probably did not set up the social fiction in your mind that July had 48 days. Just newsflash, it's only 31. And the 31st day of July is Wednesday. And after the 31st of July, what's next? What did you say? If you said August 1st, you are correct. And that is the violence that I was referring to. How? How is it August? How is it August? Let me tell you something. I almost ended up getting myself in trouble at Joann's the other day. And do you know why? Because they had the unmitigated nerve to have a full Halloween display. Full Halloween display. A full Halloween display. Halloween in July. I said, I will kick this display over. I will kick it over and throw everything all around the store so you can't even find all the stuff again and put it back. That's how much I was outraged. Don't you dare come into July talking about fall. I would say some bad words right now, but you can imagine the words that I might be. The first one I'm saying starts with an F, blank fall. So you could kind of, it rhymes with duck because I'm not ready yet. Now, Sea Witch already has her stuff together. She says she already has it up. She says she's that basic white girl that already has her Halloween decorations up. I don't want to see it. Respectfully, please don't make me think about October right now. I do not want to think about October right now. I want to think about June. I want to think about July and adding extra days. I wonder who we can appeal to about this, because why should it be August when it could be July 32nd? Has anyone thought about that? Or July 33rd? I don't know. I just feel like there's quite a few of us who need more July. I have heard from folks saying they wish July was a little bit longer. Um, they used to only have the patterns in July. We had to pick our costumes by August for mom to make. That's a planner right there. That's a planner. That's a planner that says, you know what I'm not going to do? I'm not going to be the mom in Joann Fabrics the third week of October, trying to make Halloween costumes when people who never come into Joann Fabrics come in for that particular purpose, and they clog up all the aisles and ask questions that the sales folks are really not able to answer because quite a few don't have sewing experience. But yeah, every October, a week before Christmas, somebody's walking through there wanting to be like, I would like to be a Sith Lord and also a dragon, but I don't know how to sew. Can you tell me what to do? No, I cannot. I cannot tell you because that don't make no sense. And the grocery stores, yes, the grocery stores are slowly putting Halloween candy out. And again, can we get together a letter writing campaign? Can we have a letter writing campaign that says no Halloween candy until it starts to feel like fall? I would not object to it in September. I would not. Oh, you know what else someone sent me that's stressful? Back to school stuff. I don't want to hear about it. Well, I'm in a great place currently because I do not, I am on break, I am on leave, and I don't have to teach, but I do have to go to school. I do have to go back to school. Not my school, I'm going to a different school. Um, and I am moving this entire, well, I'm moving. I am moving. My delightful studio will stay here. I am moving. And when I tell you, your girl has been delaying, like buying a plane ticket, like looking at it and going, oh, wow, this looks like a good price. I should get it. And I wait and the price goes up. I wait some more, the price goes up some more. And then I say, never mind. I cannot say never mind. I have to buy the plane ticket. I have to commit, which I already have. But that's the fear. That's the fear talking. That's the fear talking. Yes. Oh, that's right. The number of requests. Oh my goodness. In Arizona with this heat. Oh my, yeah. Well, y'all are, yeah, Arizona definitely, isn't Death Valley there or something? I don't know. It does feel like a hot, dry place, which people say, oh, it's no humidity, but I'm like, well, it's still heat. And that sounds really intense. They should have a helpline. Well, you know what's funny? And I talk about this I have an episode coming out on commercial sewing patterns, and there is a helpline. There is absolutely a helpline for the commercial patterns that you buy. If you get them from the big five, Nomi, Butterick, McCall, Vogue, Simplicity, um, they have a phone number and you can call them to get help with the pattern. I've done it when there's been an error, or like I'm like, the numbering is off here, and they're like, oh, that was just a printer error or whatever. So but it's kind of cool. You can do that. I don't think they will help you if you don't know how to sew, but you can totally do that. And then yeah, Nisha, some Sew Legal chick is saying the number of $50 sewing requests. You know, I will give you $50 and you can keep all the scraps of the fabric that I bought. What? Seriously? You don't say. You don't say. Girl, that is not an offer. Yes, I think that I do love that account. I'm sure many of us follow that account. Can you sew this for me? They have some really amazing stories about folks with no boundaries. Yeah, I think that that should be the underscoring line for that account. We have no boundaries. Practice boundaries, build boundaries. It should be something like that for sure. Okay, so let's get started with what we're going to work on. My plan is to look at my week for the week. I think I have my days. So, this is how this planner will start. It gives you a 2-day spread for the week, which I really like. It does do half days for Thursday for the weekend, Saturday and Sunday, but it does have full days. And what I sometimes would do when I knew I had a lot going on, I could just open up this and get a quick reminder of what I was going to do. I also, one of the great things about this planner is, so here's my Sunday stuff from church, and then there's a weekly preview. And one of the great things about this planner is that it does build in just some good practices. So, for example, it says, what are your 3 to 5 biggest wins for the week? So think about it. It's assuming that you have had wins, and you have had wins. We have all had wins this week. One of the wins, I guarantee you have this win. If you are under the sound of my voice and you are watching or listening to this video, you have had a win because you are on top of the earth and the earth is not on top of you. So, win number one. If you can't think of a win, that is surely one of them. Maybe you can think of other wins now, but this is definitely a win. So count it a win. Then they ask you to do something called a big 3. That's when you identify 3 goals or 3 tasks that you wanted to accomplish. And so for me, my big 3 this week is going to be finishing my Baltimore frocktail garment. That is one. Another one I want to do is write a 1-pager to share with some folks in the Boston area to tell them that I'm coming, and to see if they might want to do some kind of collaborations or connection or something like that. That, because my undergraduate college is there. And so I thought I would reach out to them to share it. So once I get it made, and think about what I want to ask, or what I want to share, then that's what I will do for that. Hello, welcome. Thanks so much. Hey, Carol Brown Thompson. Hey, Santa Barbara Quilting Retreats. Welcome. Hey, Queen HRC and Selena. Thanks so much. Yes, thanks for being here. And so I think I'll just go ahead and put this down now. So, well, let's talk wins. Let's talk wins. It's kind of like gratitude. The more grateful you are, the more things you will have to be grateful for. Does that make sense? At first, it didn't make sense to me either, but it is true. The more, something about gratitude, something about being, and not like necessarily expressing, thanks to, like, well, I guess you do, but something about expressing gratitude. So I have my big win as, we are now, for the Black Women Stitch Better Have My Money.org fundraiser, We are at $15,000. $15,000. $15,000. That is 30%. That's 30%. We have reached 30% of this goal. That feels amazing. That is very congratulatory. That is a win worth celebrating. And I am delighted. I am utterly delighted that we have reached $15,000. Thank you, those who have donated. Thank you, those who have shared. I am so grateful and so excited to kick off the event this way. If you would like more information, you can join the Black Woman Stitch newsletter, and you can find out what you need to know at stitchbettahavemymoney.org. Betta with an A. Look at this really great logo. See? See? And we have it. We're having it. We're having money. We're having money. We've got $15,000. That is 30%. I am also working with other organizations, brands, companies for matching funds. Matching funds work when like sometimes corporations or banks or all these different places that might or might not give out money. They might not want to give your organization money, but they're willing to match, because a match shows that you are doing the groundwork yourself, and you're just looking for supplemental funds. They can kind of back a winning horse kind of thing. And we are winners, y'all. We are winning horses. So my goal is to keep pressing forward to see if we can get close to 20,000 next week, and prepare to be sick of me, as they say. Prepare right now to be sick of me, because I am getting past my hesitation and anxiety about asking for money. I am getting used to hearing no, and that's okay. People have every right to say no. It does not diminish the value of this project. It just means that they are not a good fit. It does not mean that this is not something worth talking about. So this is why I will be talking about it, and you will hear more until we get to our number. Hello. Yeah. Thank you so much. So Legal Chick. Hello, welcome. Hey, So Hot Mommy and Jay So Much. Sweater wearer, Hope Embroidery. Joyce Michelle. Hello. Welcome. Yarn Addict. Hey. Hey, Ellie Sack. So good to see you. Or Isak. Hello, welcome. And so that's one of the wins for the week. That felt really great. It felt good to do. Another win for the week is I have completed 2 one-pagers with the help of my sister and of 2 friends who have been reviewing the documents and helping to get them in good shape for sharing with the folks that they know who will respond well to those. So that did feel good to get that one-pager done. Feel like I said, it feels very close to done. This week I think I got an apartment. I think I settled on an apartment in Massachusetts. So that was a big thing, because I was gonna go this week to look, but then I heard that there was so much that the housing stock was really low, and it is kind of ridiculous. The Boston housing market is appalling. And I think I'm just not used to it after being a homeowner and living in a small town, but it's awful. But I did get an apartment, and for that I am grateful. So I think I should put that down as a win. My apartment is a win despite being very small and not having an oven or a closet. I know that's not that important. An oven, when I could air fry things. I do love me an air fryer. Hey, Catherine. Hey, Pound Cake Experts. Hello, welcome. Hello, welcome. Hey, Arlen Newcomb, and say Joanna and Johnny Fletcher. Hey, welcome. and Katie Mack and Catherine Sows. Hi there. And Chaos. Hi there. Welcome. Um, so that was good. That was a good win. And I chose a date for the telethon that I want to do, which is going to be like a 12-hour telethon, social media, being on socials, having conversations like this, having interviews with people, just talking about Black Women Stitch and the Stitch Please podcast to generate the final push for that last bit of funding. And so I scheduled that for August 16th, I believe. My next thing that I need to do, now that I have that scheduled, um, I need to, I'm just finding my charger. Now that I have it scheduled, I need to do the, I should decide if I'm going to teach classes at here locally in town, like a few, like 3 or 4 underwear classes, boxer brief classes. That's the last thing I need to decide. Oh, wait, I have to add, it's been an hour. Okay, so I have to go back to Insta and if you want to continue streaming, remove this destination from the stream and re-add it. Okay. Hold, please. I will remove. I'll remove. And then I will re-add. Okay. Okay. I'm not sure what to do now. My bad. Sorry, Instagram people. Hello. Thank you so much for something did happen. Yes, it did. It turned off. So I don't think I'm going to try to turn back on because I only have like 30 more minutes. But now I know. And then it says, if I continue, this live video won't be saved unless I've previously chosen to archive all my live videos for 30 days, which I think I have done. So I'm going to if I hit cancel, it'll just discard it. I can't really, let me see if I just close out of IG. I will just close out. Okay, so now I'm going to end that stream for them. I'll remove that. Remove. My bad, y'all. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to YouTube. My bad. Sorry about that, y'all. Still learning. Thank you so much for your patience. Thank you so much for coming over to TikTok. And now I will know for next time. All right, I'm just going to set you up so I can kind of keep my video going. Y'all, thank y'all for being so patient. Because for real, all I'm doing is trying. That's all I can say. I am a very good trier. I am good at trying. Okay. Everybody else got their planner out? Okay, so what do y'all want to do this week? Okay, this week I need to telethon day. I need to write everybody I want to be on the telethon. I need to invite them all. And that's for about like a 30-minute or 1 hour slot to talk about a sewing or craft related project or something like that. It could be a co-sew. It could be all manner of things. I'm thinking considering that this Insta is having such a difficult time, I might just do it as I'm doing it right now, which is for Facebook and YouTube. But the TikTok also seems to be working pretty well. So y'all tell me how that's going. I did notice too, I think that the Insta had a lag, and I think that was me. That was me not starting it at the right time. But again, your girl is learning. So my big, okay. Oh, they ask you to reflect. So they say, what is your weekly, here's your weekly preview. You put down what your wins were, how far you got on your big three, what worked and what didn't, and what you would do differently. They also have like what's called a list sweep. So say you have a list of things that you're doing and working on, right? But you don't get to your list. You go through the list, and whatever you haven't done, you move to the next week. Genius. Yes. Yes. Um, then I can pick a new weekly big three and put it here. So one of my big threes is to finish my Baltimore Frocktails outfit by Friday. No, I think I'm going to say finish it by Thursday. Um, oh, good, good. Excellent, excellent. Kita has some wins. Kita is being above ground. Yes. Getting a handle on her gig work schedule and having a great week. Wins, wins, wins. That's awesome. We love to hear it. How about y'all? Y'all have some wins to share? Any wins this week? Um, my big three, I'm gonna put this down. It's gonna be finish, excuse me, be more Frocktails by Thursday. Okay, great. Um, Anybody else with wins? Any other wins? These are Kita's amazing wins, and we love to see it. Um, that's one thing. The next thing I want to do, I really feel like I should. Hey, Sunshine Journals. Hey, Moms Are Hot Too. Hey, 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 welcome. Thanks for the gifts. Thank y'all so much for being here. Um, okay. Um, so that's my one. That's the big three. I'm trying to decide. I think it has to be it. I think I have to buy a plane ticket for Boston. Either I'm going to buy a one-way ticket, or my plan was to buy a round trip ticket. It was to buy a ticket to leave for September and come back late October, because I have two conferences that are in this area. I have one conference in Baltimore. That's Afros and Audios. It's a Black podcasting conference that I love, and I've been going since forever. And then there's a new conference called Resonate in Richmond that I'm also going to be attending. And so it did not make sense for me to be going back and forth to Boston, plane ticket money, when I could just come home for a couple weeks and just transport myself back and forth that way. So I got a train to Baltimore for Afros and Audios, and then I will probably either drive or get dropped off for Richmond, in Richmond for that conference. And then I can either um, buy at least one ticket while you are on the live. Ooh, accountability. Look at Nisha. See, this is why you probably a lawyer. This is probably why you are a lawyer. Nisha is a lawyer because she don't let nothing slip through. Lawyers will have you talking about all versus many versus whatever. They are good at the details. They are good at the details. So she's saying bye. Okay. Now, I do not know if I can buy the ticket on the live. And I'm not trying to get out of anything, but I am using my phone to live stream to TikTok. And I'm using my laptop to live stream to, oh, but I guess you knew that I have another computer and it's also attached to this thing. Oh, why do I have to have accountability partners that make me be accountable? I don't know if I like it. Hello, Creative Loft. Hey, welcome, welcome. Thanks for being here. This is, y'all are helping me with my planning. I'm going to write down buy Boston plane ticket. Um, I can get a train ticket from Boston to Virginia. I looked, it's like 12 hours. I don't have it in me. I don't have it in me. Even if I had a room, I don't have it in me. Now, Wednesday Southwest, they do have cheap fares, but my challenge is I don't live in a Southwest district. So Southwest does not fly to where I live. It doesn't fly, it does not go to Richmond, though I know people have been wanting it to. But JetBlue does, and JetBlue has direct flights from Richmond to Boston. And that makes things a little bit easier, because I don't really trust. Well, connections are you know what I mean. So this is so good. So Keita is going to be working on her planning and moving. Oopsie, sorry. See, all my stuff is just hanging up by some wishes and goodwill. I have like 90,000 literal stands. And what do? Prop this up in a cup next to a soda can. Sure do. Buy Boston plane ticket is definitely on the list for the big three. Oh my gosh. Nisha's like, take the train. Boston to BWI is not 12 hours. Boston to BWI is like 7. It's still long. This train solution is making me think I really would be getting a plane ticket, because I like the train. I'm taking the train to Baltimore once in August and again in October. Totally doing it. Happy dappy. Totally doing it. And I've taken the train from Richmond to Boston before when I was pregnant with our youngest. So we've done that a couple times. It's not overnight, but it feels like it, because it's like 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. So it's a lot of sitting. Yes, I bet. Nisha was in our neck of the woods. She went to college in Lynchburg, which is where I get my hair done, in Lynchburg. And you definitely, in BWI for sure. And I know some folks who are driving who are going to be staying out near BWI. But I did get a hotel today, so that was also going to be on my list. That was going to be on my things to do. So I did do that. I do have the hotel for Baltimore, and buy Boston plane ticket. I really think the next big thing is choosing dates for the sewing, the small session sewing that I want to do, that I'm going to be doing as part of generating revenue. And there are small sessions. I did a test session, and it was a lot of fun. And now I'm ready to do a real one that will cost money. And that's the thing I think I need to kind of settle in and choose some dates, and to see if they'll work with the venues. And that's what I need. That's what I definitely need to do, to give people an opportunity to decide, like, hey, do you want to come down? Or if we do it at this place, you don't even need a machine. You just come and show up. If we do it at this place, you would bring your machine. So these are the things that I'm thinking, and I really just need to get down and do it. Oh, I also need to write to some folks that I am coming to Boston. Like I did say, that one pager. I'm trying to think which is the most important task. Buying the Boston plane ticket feels like the most important. So that's definitely on the list. What's the next most important? Y'all, is it unrealistic to try to teach these classes in August? It's not a big deal for me to teach them, because I just love doing it, and I'm really excited, and I have samples and all that stuff. But am I going to be tired? I don't know. I don't know. Also, I need to make a packing list, but not next week. No, I'm not making a packing list next week. How many classes? That's a great question. I was thinking like a four classes. I was thinking about doing them on um, some on Saturday. I was thinking Saturday. I was thinking Wednesday. I was thinking Monday. Um, I was just thinking like people who are in town and can get here close to local, etc. That's what I was thinking. Just do two and it won't feel overwhelming. That's true. That's true. If I just do two, it won't feel overwhelming. And it will still be, yeah, that's a good idea. That's a good idea. And of course, pushing the fundraiser, and we're making videos every day and updating every day. The newsletter, getting the newsletter ready to go. That's something that I've already done for this week. So that I don't think I have to do that, but I do want to follow up with some brands. And so that might be something that I do like on Friday, or that can be for next week. That can be for next week. But buy Boston plane ticket feels very pressing. Schedule 2 classes. And these are my special edition Draws Vader classes. Yeah, the only is you're gonna come make underwear. That's it. Because I don't really enjoy teaching people how to sew. This class will be very expensive, so the money will make me enjoy it. But the topic will make me enjoy it as well. There are so many places that you can go and learn to sew for free. I'm not one of them. And making draws is the most fun, interesting, easy, and satisfying sewing you can do. I just think so. I just really do think so. So I will try to schedule 2 classes. I'll reach out to the venues with the dates that I have, and then go from there. I think that's what I do. So, okay, so I got my big 3. I got my big 3. What are your big 3? I think Kita's big 3 was packing and moving, and purging things that she wants to sell. Do you have a date for that? Do you have like I think for me, I'm going to give myself until Wednesday to buy the plane ticket. And then I'm going to give myself until, oh, one thing that I do need to do, I need to renew my P.O. box. This is an example of when things kind of get out of hand or out of your like control, or just having a lot of stuff to do. I have a ton of like things in my head. Oh, and you have to finish it by, okay. All right. So we know what Kita's gonna be doing. She has some very smart goals because hers are time bound by August 1st. So she will have it finished by August 1st. I would like to have I want to have my P.O. box renewed by, I think I'll try to do that tomorrow. And that would involve going to the post office. Oh, P.O. box and mailing a package, an international package. Y'all, I had an international package that I needed to mail, and I printed it all out, and then I put tape on it, and it has been sitting here for 5 months. 5 months. It wasn't a purchase or anything. It was a gift. But still, that's trifling. And that's because I think I did it wrong and need to go to the post office and get them to correct it so I can pay. So this will be a great thing. P.O. box and package. That will be something. P.O. box renewal. My P.O. box expired because I forgot to pay the bill. And then I didn't have any money. So now, I have some money and I can pay the bill for the post office box for the year. So I don't forget again. All right. That's enough. That's enough for me. That's enough for me of goals and things to do. I know that more things are going to get on this list, and I'm going to try my best not to let it overwhelm me. But my weekly big 3 for the week, okay, are finish Baltimore Frogtails by Thursday, buy Boston plane ticket, schedule 2 classes, and then renew my P.O. box. I could always try to do a cheap one way from Richmond since JetBlue does fly direct. And then I can purchase a round trip ticket, I suppose, um, in October. Yeah, I could do that. I could buy a round trip ticket in October to go from. So this was my plan. My plan was to go back to Boston, of course, like November 1st, and then stay until around the genocidal holiday time. And then ride home with my family. Ride home with my family from New York City. Drive home with them because they're probably going to be driving, unless they take the train, which would be rare. I love taking the train. They really never want to do it. They tend not to want to do it. I hate driving. I hate long car rides, and it is a long car ride on during the genocidal holiday weekend from Virginia to New York City. The traffic is like, ah! It's terrible. Hey, Brooklyn Timmy, hello, welcome. I'm gonna have a planner session. I'm wrapping it up. I got my big 3 down, which is actually big 4. And so I will resolve the Boston plane ticket issue, and have that resolved and do that by Wednesday because I want to do it before August hits. Because I think the prices are going up steadily. I know this because I watch them. I watch these plane tickets pretty much daily, and still go, girl, go. You got an apartment. Go. Thank you so much, Sabs. Thank you so much for reminding folks to thumbs up the video. Thank you very much. I am, again, just learning. And so this really does make a big difference. So thank you very, very much. Thank you. Yes. Just getting through the mixing bowl during a holiday weekend is rough. Yes. Yes. And I'm not driving. My spouse is driving, and very confident and, experienced and all that. Please let me get on the train. Just let me get on. From New York to Virginia, easy peasy, lemon squeezy. I did not realize that Boston is so much farther away. It's like 2 states away. You have to go through Connecticut and a bit of Rhode Island, and then you get to Boston. I'm like, I don't know why I thought it was like this. It's not. It is not like this in any way. It is like this. Like that. I don't want to go like that. I want to take a plane. So, all right, y'all. Yes, out on StreamYard, I can have guests. And this is why I know I'm going to be doing this, I think, for the telethon, because I can bring people up and we can have conversations. And I think through Riverside, I would love to figure out how to do more with TikTok. So it's making me think, do I need to do 2 different events, et cetera, et cetera? Oh, Ocean. Michelle is saying that the train ride from Boston to New York is nice. The scenery is beautiful if you like the ocean. I do not mind looking at the ocean. Absolutely not. I will certainly look at it with admiration. And I was definitely looking forward to trying the Excella, because I don't really have a reason to ride the Excella typically, and the Excella does not come here. So riding the Excella from Boston to New York is something I'm looking forward to. And that's something I was planning to do in November because our family's going to meet up in New York City. We tend to go there anyway because that's where my in-laws live, my sister-in-law, my brother-in-law, but my mom and sisters are all going to come up too. So I think it's going to be a really great time. And I think we might do some shows or something, which is fun. Oh, you don't think the Excella is worth it? How so? Is it not fast? Do tell, do tell. And I also don't know how much more expensive it is than the regular train. I thought it might be like $100, a couple $100 more, but is it way, way, way more than that? So yeah, I don't know enough about it. But I'm going to ask everybody, since we're here at the end of our time, to remember what Sab said and have people to heart and thumbs up. And thank y'all so much here over on TikTok for the gifts, for the Let Them Cooks. Thank y'all so much. I am sure I will be back on TikTok. I'm certain tomorrow. Y'all come and find me on TikTok. Oh, you don't save that much time. It's slow. She's saying the Excella is not fast. I thought it was a bullet train, like in Japan. It's not a bullet train. Is it bulletish? Is it like the bullet trains that I got from is it like the Vigiline that I got? The fake Vigiline? Is it like, it's like, no, this is not Japan. We don't have bullet trains for real. Is it because they use the same rails or the same tracks that we use for everything else? Is that why? No, you don't say no, real. And is it really that expensive? Well, I'm going to find out. Well, no, I'm not going to find out. I'm not going to find out because I don't need this ticket for the train to go to New York until November. Yeah, they want it to be a book, and this is what I was wondering, and Gerard totally hit it. They want it to be a bullet, but that's going to come with the upgrade to high speed rail. And again, since America under 45 seemed to hate infrastructure, like wanting to privatize the post office, and I'm pretty sure they're just, I really do hope that the new administration, please God, will make some real investments in something like that, and not just line the pockets of your rich crony friends. But yeah, high speed rail would make a big difference, and it would keep a lot of cars off the road, which which would be helpful and better overall. All right, y'all. Thank you so much, everybody, for taking the time to talk. Excuse me, for taking the time to talk with me today. This was so much fun. I really feel like I got my plan together. I have my 4 goals. I will work on those, and I will have positive feedback to share. I'm very much looking forward to Baltimore Frogtails. So if you're going, hit me up. I'm gonna be there. And I'm going to the brunch as well. I did get a ticket to that. Yay. Which was another thing I was about to miss out on. I was about to miss that. Because again, I get busy and my brain is crowded with stuff. But thank y'all so much. Don't forget to like the live and to this video. Thank you all so much for joining. This has been really wonderful. I'm going to end the stream now. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Have a really great day. Bye-bye, y'all, over here on the Clock app. Bye-bye, and I'll see y'all soon. Thank you. And for my friends over here on the not Insta, Lord, on the YouTube and on Facebook, thank you so much for this. Thank you for watching. Thank you for liking and thumbs upping. I really appreciate it. I do, as I said, have my goals, and I'm going to work on them. Finishing the Be More Frogtails outfit by Thursday. Buy the Boston plane ticket. Schedule 2 classes to teach IRL in Virginia, right here in town. Low stakes, high price. Yes, low stakes for me because high price, etc. Because your girl is making the money. And renew my P.O. box and send the package. So thank you. This was a lot of fun. I'm really grateful. And again, if you are on the Patreon, let's figure out a way that we can set up to bring you on as a guest, so we can get more Q&A time, etc. So, and I will try to keep that in mind the next time that we offer this. All right. But thank you. This was really wonderful. I'm so grateful to y'all for your time and attention. Have a great evening, everybody, and talk soon.